Da 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 da.
Hello, we're live now. Hello, we're live again. It is the day after the contest before. Handboy, oh boy, it's been historic to say the least.
Post Eurovision depression.
Yes, post Eurovision depression does sit in. Let me just get some things sorted. And yes, my name is Jamie Jew. Good morning, afternoon, or even everybody. And I must admit, I'm quite tired from last night because I was up all night trying to sort some videos out. Well, one video out at least, and yes. I'm quite tired trying to sort out another video as far as my memes are concerned. But yes. Nevertheless, thank you so much for tuning in, all two of you. Hello, Buggy, my good Buggy. Mucker, how you doing? Oh, honestly, what a contest we have had. Obviously, let's get the main quotation, the main headline part out of the way. Sweden have historically now won their 7th Eurovision Song Contest, equal with that of Ireland, and more ironically and coincidentally of that, Loreen, who participated for Sweden, is not only champion for the 2nd time, but equals that of Johnny Logan, who of course also represented Ireland as a singer-songwriter twice, a singer that is, and now is equal. It's the first time ever we've had someone do the same thing as Johnny Logan, albeit from a female perspective, so congratulations, big time. Go to Loreen, trust me on that. Big congratulations.
Good congratulations. I mean, the song was the winner.
Yeah, it was the best song. It was the best song by a, well, I won't say a country mile. Obviously, one particular crease didn't. We'll get to that. Buggy, we'll get to that. But yeah, obviously, one particular country gave Sweden a run for their money, and that was a neighbouring country, Finland, with a bit of cha-cha-cha and a load of love of Carrier and his big green polka things.
And I want to get some of those.
Yes, I think I might get some of those for next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, honestly, the crowd, I mean, we were in the cinema, and we could, obviously, being in the cinema, you get louder stuff. Johnny Logan wrote, he did, as a singer, she's equal with Johnny Logan as far as singers or artists are concerned who were represented countries in the past. Yeah. But Sweden have done it again. And of course, it's ironic that also next year, since it's going to be the 50th anniversary of ABBA winning in Brighton.
Yeah.
Very coincidental, some would say, fixed Nordic hype this year. There was, especially with Norway as well, who eventually came fifth.
I also think as well, even if it wasn't in Sweden, they would have celebrated ABBA's victory anyway. I think they would have done it.
I mean, for sure.
Yeah, they would have done that anyway because everybody in the Eurovision community knows who ABBA are and what they stand for. So they'd have done it wherever.
Absolutely. Now, of course, in this particular video, we're going to be going through all sorts of deep shenanigans, from the details of the televote to as much information as we could possibly get out there. Obviously, some people know about other things, but we will discuss it at slow but gentle length. Let's just divulge.
And also, one thing we noticed in certain comments today.
Oh yeah, let's address this.
We think that the toxicity in the fandom needs to stop.
Honestly, this year has been the worst year ever I have known for toxicity. Now, I'm not on Twitter, but it has been pretty bad on Facebook, been pretty bad on Instagram, and pretty bad on YouTube as well.
There's people already saying they think the vote was a fix. And where's the evidence of that?
Absolutely. I think Sweden took it very seriously this year to get the win for the anniversary. Absolutely. Yeah. They take it seriously every year, to be fair.
Yes.
But one thing, as far as the toxicity is concerned, this is actually now getting a little bit out of hand. Yeah. And I will show you some bits and pieces in regards to all this when I get it up. Chelsea won the Women's FA Cup final, by the way.
Fair enough.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, yes, so... Alright, so let me just grab some... proof. Oh, by the way, I recently got a plug-in whereby you can see the dislike ratios actually on the YouTube site. So this is proof in the pudding as to how much toxicity there is this year. What is this bloody site doing at the moment? Right, well, let me go on to here.
But they took it extra seriously.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, you can't see us at all.
No.
Now you can see us. That, and that. There you go. Right, so one thing I need to first of all state, because of the win, now when we come to Sweden's actual Eurovision performance, I won't play it, obviously, for copyright reasons, but and hopefully the dislike ratio will show up.
And just check the comments as well, because I bet someone...
Well, no. A lot of them have been very nice about the comments, to be fair. A lot of them have been nice. There it is, right at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. 80k likes, okay, fair enough. But nearly 150,000 dislikes, simply because they are not happy with the results. Sharing opinion is fine, rudeness isn't. Oh, absolutely not.
I know. Yeah.
If this song was... Oh, yeah, there's a couple of comments. If this song was performed by someone whose name was written in front of, for example, all of those particular countries, it would never have received the 40 from the juries.
No, rubbish. It wouldn't have done. Trust me. If anybody else had entered a song like that, it still would have won. They're just these are just bitter fans because they thought that Finland should have won.
Some did say by far the best song. Nothing against Sweden, etc. So most of the comments are fine. This is not a bad song, but there's no denying Lorena's a talented artist. That being said, I don't think this was a performance worthy of a win. Well, that's a fair opinion.
That's a fair opinion.
A lot of them have been very fair in terms of the comments, but not as far as the dislikes is concerned. I mean, that is just ridiculous. And I'll prove another point. Yeah, it's probably a dislike bot. No. I'm about to prove this to you, because when we go on to the jury video, when they showcase the juries, 3.7k likes, 27,000 dislikes. That is mental. Look at the ratio compared to that.
Yeah, I know. It's just...
Nearly 28,000, actually.
What do the comments say on that one?
Well, they're quite nice, as far as I'm aware. Televotes, I think, was a bit more fairer this time, a bit more even. Yeah, that's a bit more even.
Yeah. Still more dislikes than likes, though.
Slightly, though.
Yeah.
And as far as the winner's performance is concerned, 21 to 35. Normally, whenever we see a winner's performance or people liking it, this is definitely way more than the dislike ratio. I have never seen this before.
No.
Never ever seen this before. And one more thing to note. Let's say Lorena's winning moment, for example. 2.7k to 8.2. And not a lot of views for that video, to be fair.
I've never disliked a video, says Buggy. I mean, why? I mean, seriously, what did you achieve out of it?
I totally agree with that. And quickly with this one, Lorena's winner journey, 4k to 9.1. I've never seen this before. Never, ever seen this before. It may be a bot from all of them, but how could you say it's a bot for all of those ones when there's virtually proof in regards to all of that? And
also, all these people that saying that the vote is fixed, prove it.
Yeah, absolutely, prove it.
Prove it.
At the end of the day, the juries voted fairly. We voted fairly. It was all a verified and valid result according to Martin Osterdahl. Yeah. So just deal with it, okay? Yeah. And besides, Sweden are going to host another amazing contest next year, wherever it may be. Most are saying now.
Please bring back Petra.
Yeah, we want Petra back.
Yeah. She's an amazing host.
That would be nice. Right, let's go into...
Just not mods.
He might do a backup site. Yeah. Anyway, let's go into the details now of the first semi-final, which hopefully I can bring up. There it is.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to... how can we move on?
Remember, this is televote only.
Yeah,
so...
of course, it's televote only. Your massive head is in the way. But
sorry.
Never mind. No, it's fine. Just leave it. Anyway, so as far as the running order compared to all the positions, so last... Unfortunately, in semi-final one was Malta. I love Malta as well. This did not deserve last.
I'm surprised that Ireland scored more points than Malta. That is actually kind of...
Well, probably because it was late on the running order.
Yeah.
Position number 2 is never normally good.
People always say votes are fixed. Politics is strictly when it doesn't go their way.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Just a pathetic excuse, if you ask me. If anybody else is out there, please let us know in the comments. I know 6 people watching at the same time. Thank you so much for tuning in. But yeah, so Malta were last up here with 15th place with 3 points.
Yeah.
Azerbaijan got 14th place with only 1 point more on the televote. 13th was the Netherlands, poor Netherlands, only getting 7 points.
Yeah.
And then it was 12th place was Ireland with 10 points, as you mentioned. But here's the thing, between 10th and 11th, which literally, I don't know if you can see over, where am I going? Yeah, over here, is very tight. Only 3 points between 11th and 10th. Latvia were 3 points away from the final.
Yeah.
Did they release back up the backup jury vote? I'm not so sure about that.
I don't think they do they? I've never actually...
I don't think they do.
No, I don't think they ever do that.
It would be funny if they did.
Yeah.
So that way we can do an actual proper comparison of like old scoring systems and all the rest of it. I think it would be nice. But yeah, only 3 points separated Serbia and Latvia. So Serbia only just scraping through.
Have you seen that video where they actually do Eurovision based on the US voting system?
Oh yeah, the US voting system. Yeah, that's just weird. I'm going to completely ignore that.
Yeah.
But there was a massive gap, by the way, between Serbia and Portugal. 37 to 74 between 10th and 9th. 8th place, only 2 points more, was Croatia. Mamashkuk. 7th was Switzerland with 97 points. 6th place was Norway with 102. Actually, not very high, but then again, they were, of course, early in the running order, first up. 5th place was Moldova. So they did really well in the semi-final compared to the actual final.
Yeah.
4th was Czechia.
Yeah.
So I think that's fair, given the comparison. 3rd was Israel, not a huge surprise. 2nd was Sweden. And 1st by a clear mile was Finland.
I hope they do, because this year I've noticed a few Televote-friendly songs this year.
There are a lot.
Yes.
Well, this is at the end of the day, this was a test by the EBU to see what would happen. Because a lot of people were complaining, oh, why do we have juries in the semi-finals? None of our favourites get through because of it. So they were like, okay, shut up. Here you go then, just for 1 year. I think 1 year. I couldn't bring myself to like Croatia.
Let's put it this way. I think if it was the old system, I don't think Croatia would have qualified. I actually don't think it would have done.
Hang on, couldn't Croatia... it came up, was it second to last in the jury vote, didn't
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have qualified.
I think you're probably right there. But then again, it would have gone a few Eastern
I think
votes.
in that, I think something like the Netherlands would have got through on the jury. Or something. I reckon
probably.
I think because that was a jury sort of song, I reckon the Netherlands would have got through over...
Maybe, we'll see.
But Finland won the semi-final.
Oh, it was a runaway victory, virtually.
Yes.
177 to 135. Only 7 points further back between them and Israel, who did exceptionally well with, of course, Unicorn.
Yeah.
Moving on to semi-final 2 in terms of the overall televote results.
San Marino and Romania, I'm sorry.
Nil point.
Yeah.
Romania and San Marino got nothing at all.
Yeah.
Although...
we predicted that as well.
How do they work out who's 16th, who's 15th? Despite 2 countries finishing with 0, tie-breaking rules put Romania 15th due to the running order positions.
Right, that's harsh.
That is harsh.
Yeah.
Come on. Give them both joint 15th, for God's sake. Hi there, I'm gutted for Latvia, but I'm not sure if I wanted Serbia out then. Says Thuya, I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I don't know, we'll come to that. 14th in the semi-final was Denmark with 6 points. At least they got points. Did
it deserve points, though? No.
13th was Greece with only 14. I mean, that deserved it, was all I will say. No.
Bad life.
Quick. I'm going to find that out, actually. Did Cyprus give Greece 12 points in the semi-final? Judging by the 14 points, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. And they must have got like 2 1 points or 1 2 points.
But I'm shocked, though, that they didn't give 12 to Cyprus.
Buggy voted for San Marino, by the way. Bless you. Not enough to give him a point, though.
Not enough to give him a point, though. So you vote for a Neil Poir song.
It is what it is. 13th, as I say, was Greece. 12th, sorry. was Georgia with 33 points.
I know, that's the thing, Georgia, I don't understand.
That was a really ethnically good song.
Yeah.
Ethnically good song.
I reckon it had got through on the jury.
Did you see Tom Scott's video on how ties are broken? No, we haven't seen it yet, but we'll figure it out at some point. 11th, just missing out, was Iceland with 44 points, but the gap between them was a lot bigger. 30 points back between them and Estonia.
Ollie.
Hello, Ari, how you doing? We're just going through the semi-final analysis. Well, we'll go through as much detail as we can with all of this.
Yeah.
We'll try and eke out as best as we possibly can. But yeah, 74 points for Estonia. They comfortably made it through in 10th place. 9th was Albania with 83. They were a lot more points than I was expecting, I'm not going to lie. 8th.
I'm actually surprised they even qualified, to be honest. Especially on televote.
It's like Albania and Georgia have done a complete swap.
Yeah.
Maybe if Georgia was in Albania's position.
Yeah.
Just out of interest.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not voting to save a safe song in the semi. No, that's fair enough.
Well, it's true if you think about it. That's the thing, I always vote like that. When it comes to a semi-final, I don't vote for the song that I want to win at that point. I always vote for a song I want to see in the final.
Yeah, with potential tactical voting.
Yes,
but
like I voted for Ireland. The
thing is, like, Eurovision fans like us would tactical vote, but for everybody else out there, it's just like pick your favourite.
Yeah, I voted for Iceland in the semi-final, as you know, because
it wasn't enough.
No,
it wasn't enough.
No,
only one vote wasn't enough.
As you know.
Excuse me, I know, actually, I gave you 2 votes.
Yeah.
8th was Belgium with 90 points. That's pretty decent from them. 94 points went to Cyprus in 7th place. Finishing 6th was Armenia, despite starting 2nd.
Yeah, I know, that's impressive.
Very impressive, with 99 points. 5th place was Slovenia with 103. They did really well.
Yeah.
4th was Lithuania. That's a surprise.
That's diaspora, gotta be.
Well, I don't know. Maybe people just genuinely liked it.
Albania got more in the final than Austria.
They did.
That's interesting.
And in terms of the televote, Ireland wasn't in our semi.
No, I meant Iceland. I voted for. I said the wrong one.
Iceland.
What I meant was I would have voted.
Ice baby.
Yeah, what I would have done was I would have voted for Ireland if we could have voted in semi-1.
Yeah, and Austria got more in the semi-final than Albania. They finished 2nd. Lithuania was 4th. Poland got 3rd. Baby. Baby got 3rd. Unbelievable. 2nd was Austria, and winning the semi-final, kind of surprisingly, was Australia.
Yeah.
Not for the first time they were going to win a semi-final and then come 9th in the final. 2019, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Same as 2019.
Yeah.
How spooky is that, Australia? You ought to do something about your semi-final wins, because it's all of a sudden becoming a bit of a repetitive feat. I'm pretty sure.
Let's hope they come back, though.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll come back. I love Iceland. I thought she was going to qualify. I wasn't so convinced. I couldn't vote in semi-2, but semi-1. And I voted Croatia. Bless you.
Croatia.
Well, let's go through the details of the first of the 2 semi-finals.
Yeah.
So there was 2 lots of 12 points for Portugal. That is incredible for them.
Yeah.
1 lot for Croatia, which came from Serbia.
Did anyone tell Austria who Edgar was?
Probably not. Israel got 4 lots of 12 points, which were from Moldova, Azerbaijan, Czechia, and the rest of the world. Honestly, the rest of the world loved Israel. Absolutely loved Israel.
Yeah.
Suspect maybe the majority of the votes came from the Middle East, perhaps.
But I still think really they should have a rest of the world jury.
I think they should.
Yeah, I know.
Why can't you do 38 out of 38?
Yeah,
Come on, boys.
I know. Like, they could have done a rest of the world jury with a spokesperson.
I agree with that. Croatia was very Marmite, lol.
Yeah. Apparently, if they won, they were going to perform naked.
Thank goodness. Moldova, thank goodness they didn't perform naked, which we're kind of relieved about. Moldova got a 12 from Portugal and Italy, so they did well in the semi-final. In their first semi. Sweden only got 2 sets of 12 points, 1 from Malta and 1 from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Czechia got a 12 points from Sweden. Oh yeah, Czechia got a 12. My apologies, from Finland. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Only how many did they give Sweden? Only 5 points from Finland.
Oh wow.
Fair enough. Finland rocketed at the top of the table. Didn't get anything less than 7. They got 3 7s. They got 1 6, 3 7s, 2 8s, 1 2 3 4 10s, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 12.
I really
points.
guessed Croatia going naked in the final. Yeah, it's a family show.
It's after Watershed, it's fine.
Oh no, that would be terrible. That would be a very bad sight, wouldn't it?
I mean, it would be a sore sight for the children, put it that way.
Yes, there's children in the audience.
Yeah, the Finland rocketed at the top. They only got the 6 points came from Moldova, only 7 from Italy and France.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they got from Malta. Otherwise, they got top 3s everywhere else.
Yeah.
So the 12s came from Norway and Sweden, not surprising. Latvia, not surprising. Ireland, fair enough. Croatia gave it 12.
Really?
And Israel and Germany. Germany gave it 12 in the semi-final. And yeah, so those are the ones there. In the second semi-final, those are the details of those particular results. Denmark only got 6 points from Iceland.
Rest of the world gave 12 points to Albania.
I reckon there must be a Middle Eastern thing going on here.
Yeah.
I reckon the rest of the world vote must have come from majority from the Middle East. I mean, it's like 3. They were already child.
For something similar.
I don't know what you mean by child.
No, what's child?
Never mind. I predicted Croatia and Serbia voting share. Yeah, of course. I was going to say, so Georgia got a douze points from Armenia. Didn't really get much points from anywhere else, it has to be said, which is very... Actually, no, that's weird. They get a 12 from Armenia.
Yeah.
And they didn't get much points anywhere else. That is spooky.
What about actually also having a rest of the world participant?
No.
Why not?
This would be the world contest, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Switzerland dropped off in the finals, but in semi-1 they were in the game, absolutely.
Yeah. But the rest of the world vote should have a jury as well. I think it's a bit of a silly, that.
Where's Switzerland again? Oh yeah, they were really amazing in the semi-finals, but they flopped in the
12
final.
points from the rest of the world go to. It would have been quite...
I think it would have been good.
Yeah.
Australia, despite winning the semi-final, they got 12 points, but were consistently high throughout it, only like scoring a couple of 4s, etc. Lithuania got a couple of 12s from San Marino and the United Kingdom.
They were on a show in Croatia and got arrested for doing it.
Oh yeah, that was back in 08 though, wasn't it?
Yeah. A lot of Middle Eastern nations don't broadcast the ESC because they refuse to broadcast Israel's content.
Why did everybody vote for Israel then?
I don't know.
More to the point, where did the rest of the world votes come from? As far as Israel's concerned, that would be interesting.
I think, well, apparently it was every country apart from Russia that were able to vote, which I saw, but they didn't actually, because they said it was going to be a list of certain countries, they didn't actually say which ones were actually going to vote. I reckon it was probably mainly the ones that were broadcasting the contest but not participating. So,
for sure. Yeah, I think you're probably right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, 12 points went to Australia and 3 to Slovenia, 2 for Albania, as we already mentioned, 2 for Armenia, 2 for Lithuania, 2 for Poland, which came from Lithuania and Ukraine. Not a huge surprise.
We gave 12 points to Lithuania.
Diaspora. In the final, we, as in Finland, hello 3, were the only country not to give any public votes for Sweden. I find it a bit odd because usually we practically throw all our points at them. I will have a look at that in a few moments.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'll have a look at that in a few moments. But yeah, Austria got 1 point from Australia.
Cyprus did give Greece 12 points.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And it was a vice versa.
In the semis it was, yeah.
And it was a vice versa. So where did Greece get the other points from? Hang on a minute. Greece. Yeah, they got 2 from Armenia and then a 12 from Cyprus.
Yeah.
And Israel is an Americani performer. Maybe Americans, New Zealand's. Yeah, you're probably right.
Could be.
Very Americanised
People from nations that aren't broadcasting on telly but watching on YouTube, though, I would imagine so.
I mean,
as long as you're apparently, as long as you're not in Russia. Apparently, they were the only country not allowed to vote because they were banned from the payment system.
Who were? Russia.
Yeah.
Right, let's go through.
And Russia last night, they attacked the hometown.
We do need to address this.
Yeah.
Just before Ukraine was performing, they attacked the hometown of the
Ukrainian
performers
artists.
Of the Ukrainian artists.
Yeah, disgusting.
Greece was bad, I know, but Cyprus, come on.
Yeah,
people from you mentioned.
Yeah.
So let's go through. The jury. We've already know the jury results virtually backwards.
Yes.
Since we've already seen the show. Let's go through the televote results.
Sweden did not get any 12s.
Yeah, I already mentioned that.
Yeah.
But they got votes practically from everywhere else apart from... Finland didn't give them anything. Yeah, you're right.
No, they didn't. No. Or maybe they were trying to help themselves. But if you...
didn't help enough, did it?
Well,
that is spooky. I mean, come on, Finnish public, come on.
The rest of the world gave them 7 points.
Yeah. 12 went to Israel and 10 for Finland. But good grief!
How much did we give Sweden in the televote?
10 points. 5 points. Sorry.
5. Russia needs to settle down. I'm talking about the government, not the people.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly.
Putin just doesn't have a soul, does he?
Let's not dwell on it.
No, but it's true though, isn't it?
Too much. The United Kingdom only got 2 sets of marks, one from Ukraine and one from Malta. 5
countries you would expect to give us some points.
But Ireland didn't give us anything again. Screw you.
They did on the jury, so didn't they?
Yeah, but it's the juries. Give or take with the juries.
Nah, Sweden wasn't that good. It was a winner. It was the best song.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I do. As much as we both wanted Finland, well, I especially wanted Finland to win it.
Yes.
Because of the slight underdog status and the fact he was amazing, it was amazing, the whole package of it was amazing. He wants the fucking...
I do want those sleeves.
He wants the sleeves.
Yeah.
We know as a package and as a song, Sweden is better than Finland.
No hatred for the decent citizens of Russia.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Yeah. Absolutely not. Austria only getting 4 sets of marks, one from Netherlands, Finland, Serbia, and
everyone
Australia.
was raving about that. The fans were raving, weren't they, about that as well?
Only getting 16 points, as well as Portugal.
And also, the rest of the world didn't like it either. We didn't give it any points in the UK.
Nope. Didn't give Austria, Portugal, Switzerland, Serbia didn't get any points. France didn't get any points from us.
Switzerland, since I don't know, when didn't give 12 points to Serbia.
And this was the first time since I don't know when, not 12 points to Serbia. Is that a bit of a diaspora with Serbia and Switzerland then? Yeah. Loreen won Melfest by a clear mile. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
She won Eurovision by a clear mile as well.
Virtually, yeah. It's only by the jury standards anyway.
I mean, the jury, what do I say? I've never seen such many points from a jury to one country. Well, it was ridiculous.
The gap was exceptional, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
But interestingly enough, Finland did get more televote points than Sweden did jury points.
Yes.
It's just that
the jury points actually could put it over the line, didn't it?
Well, I would say the televote points put it over the line. I know people complaining the fact they're way to fix out juries and everything else like that. Really, Finland only got 174 by my memory, 173 from the juries.
Yeah.
Compared to 243 from the televote for Sweden. So I don't think they can complain too much, if I'm honest with you. Let me just remind myself how many Finland did get, actually.
Finland didn't do very well at all on the juries.
No, they got 150. 150. Yeah.
Austria and Australia dominated Semi-2 and then got the worst points when you compare them to the other Semi-2 countries. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I think Finland sounded better in the final. He gained a lot of confidence when the crowd got behind him.
Oh, he was so confident, absolutely. Fully agree with that. Cha 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 cha. You are doing too many chars.
Ah,
It's cha 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 cha. You're going cha 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 cha.
Oh, right, okay.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
People complain about Ukraine, and that was a televote win.
Yeah, well, it was down to the sympathy in that.
It was. I will admit that. Ukraine. Where were Ukraine? They got 189, so they got 12s from.
I just have to think Sweden was boosted from euphoria.
From the juries, yes. From the juries, yes. But televoters, they voted for it as well.
Televoters voted for it as well. So, look, when it comes to the Eurovision's voting system, there's, well, not mainly, there's 80 different voting groups, right? You always get what you deserve in Eurovision. It's the truth.
I agree with that. Can't complain. One other thing I've just thought of, this is virtually reminding me of Poland's TVP situation.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's virtually similar to Poland's
And next year they'll be going, oh, we're looking forward. All the same people next year they'll be going, oh, we're looking forward to go to Sweden. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Second, yeah, okay, but first was too good rated. I voted Sweden, so I didn't vote for Sweden. I voted for Finland.
I voted for Italy.
You should have voted Finland.
I voted for Italy, but my vote wouldn't have changed it, would it?
Well, it changed in some capacity, I suppose.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Finland. Okay, so yeah, no. Oh, yeah. So the other 12 points went to Poland from Ukraine. That's probably not a huge surprise.
No, that's not a surprise.
That's not a surprise at all. Moldova got 12 points from Italy, which is a bit of a shock. Finland got 12 from Latvia and the Netherlands.
Italy got 12 points from Malta.
Probably not a huge surprise. Ukraine got 12 from Moldova. Not a huge surprise. Ireland gave 12 to Finland, as did San Marino. The 12 from San Marino.
And then there's the 50-year anniversary for ABBA. It's just, look, Eurovision would have celebrated that wherever it was held. Look, it's not a fix.
It isn't.
It's ridiculous. This needs to stop. It wasn't a fix.
First and last, you voted for, said Buggy. That's fair enough.
Germany did not deserve last.
Maybe we deserved it. I mean, May was.
Yeah,
rubbish.
I know. I think it should have been the other way round. Switch.
May wasn't a good singer.
No.
Honestly, I do have a bone to pick with the BBC.
For picking a singer that can't sing. I reckon they did it because they didn't want to host again.
Yeah, I get why you would do that. Yeah. I can totally understand it, but at least pick a song which you know is going to be. Look, I guess they probably thought it was going to be mid anyway, given the pre-polls and all the rest of it, and actually it was quite liked by the OGAE community and all the rest of it. But pick someone who can freaking sing.
Yeah.
How do they not know she couldn't sing?
That's the problem with internal selections. With national finals, you actually get to see the artist in that live capacity.
Absolutely.
With internals, you don't. Which is why, if you're going to go for an internal selection, they should do a reveal of the song with that person singing live.
I agree with that.
Because I think it just needs to, like for instance, why can't they reveal the entry on the one show where they actually sing it live at the end of the show or something?
That'd be good. Yeah, that way you can have a good test, shall we say?
Yeah, like they can actually sing it on their stage outside, sing the song live. We can actually review it as a live performance, not a video.
I agree. And Germany was a banger. You're quite right, Ari. That would be a good idea, actually. Austria got 12, or no, gave 12, sorry, to Armenia.
But my thing for the long term, I think we should do our own version of Malfest. Because I think, one, it would bring tourism to the country. Two, you'd sell loads of merchandise and tickets at venues.
Damo, as much as that would be an amazing idea, and I fully agree with you, this is the BBC we're talking about. They do things all the time on the cheap. They are not an expensive company. We pay for the BBC.
Yeah, well, they can cancel Casualty to pay for it.
She wrote a song, just a shame she couldn't sing it. Totally agree, Stuart. How you doing?
Have Malfest UK with international voting. That's what we want.
Yeah.
I actually think a national final is the answer. But you'd have to have TAP select the songs. Because I I don't think the BBC.
Yeah, but Tap selected freaking May Muller.
Yeah, but I think the BBC had an influence on it. They were probably going, "Don't make us win. Don't make us win." You know what I mean?
Never thought World War III was going to start because of Sweden, Finland, and the Eurovision. It was a bit of an internal war, if you think about it. At least a Scandinavian war. Israel got 12 points from Azerbaijan.
Well, let's put it this way: if you're going to jump on the political bandwagon, Europe voted for Sweden because they wanted to send a message to Turkey that they want them in NATO.
Are we debating about the whole Sweden-Finland thing, not talking about politics, or are we actually going through the bloody results?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that as a joke. I'm just saying that as a joke.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Swiss commentator said she wrote a song but no voice for her.
Oh dear.
Oh bless. Tap selected Sam Ryder. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah. I do genuinely think we got lucky last year. Like, it does make you wonder if we literally just go ping on somebody and we just genuinely got someone who could.
But then again, something must have worked because we also finished 5th in Junior Eurovision. We picked the right artist for
That's true. That's true. Although I do think, okay, she's a good singer to be fair, Freya Sky.
Yeah.
But she was ill at that point, so that was bad luck.
Yeah, but finishing 5th is good.
Finishing 5th overall and first in the televote.
Yeah, I know.
First in the televote.
I know.
Come on, let's go.
Freya should do the adult contest.
I guess we did get that one right.
Yeah. Freya should do the adult contest in the future.
How old is she now? Alexa, how old is Freya Sky?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor.
Of course, it's Alexa.
Translated. In the absence of official confirmation, we can only speculate on the basis of an...
Oh, Alexa, shut up.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me Google. I mean, Alexa, shut up.
I mean, she's already been through the Junior Eurovision, so she's got that stage experience, which is what, 13. So she's got 3 years.
13 since last year, so 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years time.
Should be ready by 2026.
Yeah, 2026 entry, send Freya. Yeah.
Sam Ryder should decide. Sam Ryder was amazing and already had a following.
Maybe he should write the next song.
No, I'm not. No.
What about trying?
He has good songs and he makes his moan. But
here's that thing. How come? Why didn't we go and approach a former Eurovision winner to represent us?
You think they're actually interested in representing the UK?
Yeah, why not get Mons to do
Ed Sheeran for stock? No. Can we just please not do these big artists because you know they're going to say no. Ed Sheeran was offered to Give That Wolf a Pissing Banana in 2022 and he turned that down. So, come on, just be realistic. The UK is never going to... Maybe. But the UK's never... I don't think it's hardly ever going to pick a current major artist. They're going to go for someone who is either unknown or up and coming. At the very least, they thought May could sing... She let us down, unfortunately. Yeah. But, there you go.
What about Fleur East? She was doing quite a lot of the coverage this year, so...
Maybe, but I don't know. She would have had a decent hit with Sax, which would have been a belter.
Sax would have been an awesome Eurovision song.
Amazing. She would have slayed. Given certain years, she may or may not have won.
They should ask Flow Rider. He actually done it.
Dead Skullface, absolutely. You deserve it.
I know, but I mean... Well, I actually take my hat off to Flow Rider for actually doing it for San Marino. I actually take my hat off to him for doing it.
No.
Mons lives in the UK, so he should do it.
No. Mons won't do it. Mons won't do it.
It would be quite funny if we sent Mons in Sweden.
No. He's not going to do it for the UK.
Why don't we send something silly like Subwoofer for a change?
I reckon something maybe... Well, no, we can't do ethnic. That's just not us. We can't do ethnic.
What about singing a song in a language that isn't English, that actually makes up the UK, like Welsh?
I can't see why not. Do you know what Ireland should do out of it? Because we need to go to Ireland because... let's just go up to Ireland for a minute.
Ireland need to up their game.
They do.
I mean, in Junior Eurovision...
Especially since they're now being caught by Sweden.
Yeah. I mean, come on, your record's on the line, Ireland. You really need to up your game.
Yeah.
And I reckon as well, if they're going to continue with their national final thing, I don't think it should be done on the Late Late Show. I think it should be done as a separate show. That's
trouble is, historically speaking, it's always been on the late bloody show.
Yeah, I know, but it's not working. If you think about it, they've just brought back this Euro song for the past 2 years, and they failed to qualify both times.
I don't think they were given a good enough selection, personally.
Yeah, but then again, what if they decided to send Johnny Rotten instead? That would have been weird.
Or that Midnight Summer Night one.
Yeah. Do you reckon?
If I'm honest with you, all of the songs are a bit weak.
Yeah.
Irish Fairy Tale Bub's song would be great.
Yeah. But, I mean, look at their entry in Junior Eurovision. That's done very well.
Yeah, that was very ethnic.
Why can't they do something like that in the adult contest?
I think it would be amazing.
But, I mean, it was...
Anyway, we're literally going off track now completely.
Yes.
Let's just deal with these detailed results, and then we can talk about other things.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because, quite frankly, I'm getting a bit of a headache.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, where am I? So... I'll stop reading the comments for now, at the very least.
Okay.
I do want to get on with these results. I'm so sorry, people, but I do want to get on with these. Then we can talk about other things. I promise. Right. San Marino gave 12 to Finland. Azerbaijan gave 12 to Israel. Let me just grab a bit of water. I'm actually getting a bit hot. San Marino gave 12 to Finland, as I say. Azerbaijan, Israel, Austria gave 12 to Finland. France gave 12 to Armenia. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Finland gave 12
Speaking of
to
France,
Norway.
they really failed.
Yeah, they flopped.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk. All right, let's talk about France.
Yeah.
And then we can go on to things.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll talk about France and Spain.
Yes.
Let's talk about France and
Because they really flopped badly.
Let's go to France first. So they finished 16th in the end. How many points in total? Oh, by the way, you didn't notice. Well, actually, none of us noticed this. But Lazara did that.
Yeah, no, I saw that online earlier.
She did that on the show, on the actual thing. She flipped the bird on when the televote announced it. She was like, oh well, there you go.
Yeah.
Switzerland televote is always political. Is it?
Is it? Let's have a look.
Switzerland. Oh yeah, the little baskets. Oh yeah, Switzerland. Yes, because 12 went to Albania. That's funny.
Yeah.
7 for Portugal, 8 for Finland eventually, and 10 for Italy. Actually, that's funny because Italy and Albania. 6 for Croatia, 5 for Sweden eventually, 4 for Germany, 3 for Israel, 2 for Norway, and 1 for Serbia. So yeah, that was quite political, I'm not going to lie. San Marino flipped the bird last year during the recap. I'm trying to remember what San Marino was last year. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but that's during the recap, so that's kind of their own fault.
Yeah.
But at least you can see Lazara did that after the voting.
Yeah.
Put it this way, that being said, it's no worse than Hatari putting up the Palestine flags
I know.
in Israel.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, that was funny. What was I going to say?
Right channel told them to do. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Yeah, oh yeah, I don't even remember Hatari on the juries, literally unveiling his mask and then just went, Australia.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that's fine. So yeah, Finland. Wait, what? No, yeah. Belgium gave 12 to Finland, as did Germany. 12 from Portugal went to Ukraine. 12 from Croatia went to Slovenia. Good for them.
That's political.
I mean, very political, but good for them. But good for them, I'd say. Estonia gave 12 to Finland, not surprising. Only 10 for Sweden. Well, I say only 10 for Sweden. 12 to Israel from Estonia. 12 to Ukraine from Armenia. 12 to Moldova from Poland, I think. No, Romania, sorry. I'm an idiot. Romania gave 12 to Moldova again. Hatay was the best 2019 Born Legends. I fully agree.
I don't think they had the best song though.
Oh, they had an amazing song. Come on.
No, I didn't. Nah.
Why didn't they do it in French too? Yeah, Romania gave 12 to Moldova. Come on.
Yeah.
12s from Iceland and Serbia, by the looks of things, to Finland. 12 to Israel from Cyprus.
Wow.
But the Greece weren't in the final.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Norway gave 12 to Finland. Switzerland gave 12 to Albania, as we already mentioned. Australia gave 12 to Finland, as did Denmark, Spain, Israel, and Sweden. It's funny, Sweden gave them 12, but Finland gave them nothing in reciprocation because they thought they might win.
Yeah, I know.
It literally was just like everybody saying, "Don't vote for Sweden, don't vote for Sweden."
Yeah.
Georgia gave 12 to Armenia. Come on, boys and girls, what you doing? Czechia, 12 to Ukraine. 12 to Croatia from Slovenia. So that's a tit for tat and a half.
Yeah.
Greece gave 12 points to Cyprus. Give me strength.
Oh, God.
Albania gave 12 to Italy. Again, give me strength. And then further 12 from Finland, or 2 Finland from Lithuania, United Kingdom, and then of course 12 from Israel for the rest of the world.
Yeah.
All right, that will do that, and there's the breakdown on all of it.
Yeah.
By juries and
bloody hell! Look at those countries that go Sweden 12. It's,
in terms of the juries.
Yeah.
But again, Finland got more in terms of the not just the points, but also more 12 points from the televoters than Sweden. So it's mental, isn't it? But Sweden got the points they needed to get over the line from the televotes.
Yes.
That is, I think, the crucial thing.
Yeah.
Many people complaining, it's a fix and everything, but the crucial part is that Sweden got enough points to get over the line from the public.
Yes.
Not from the juries. Okay, they got a lot of points from the juries, but there you go. Juries didn't give as much to Finland. They gave them like 4th best and out of 150 points, but Sweden got over the line with those televotes. That's some other jargon here.
That's just the spokespersons and stuff.
Ooh, hello. Average viewingship for the United Kingdom, 9.9 million viewers with 11 million total.
Why have they not done the viewing figures for semi-final 2, but just semi-final 1?
That is true, considering we voted in it.
Yeah.
But there you go. We'll find out.
Apparently it was the most watched final ever, 11.1 million viewers or something.
I find that hard to believe.
It was. That's what the overnight viewing figures were. Look, 11 viewers, 9.9.
The 9.9 on average, yeah.
Yeah.
11 peak, yeah, you're right. In terms of the Marcel Benson Awards, or Benzacon even, sorry. I always
Sweden won the Artistic and Press Awards.
They did, but the Composer Award went to Italy.
Yes.
Which is very nice to see.
Yes.
Eurovision Award, a wordplay established in 2022 by the fan site songfestival.be following the cancellation of the Barbara Dex Award.
Is negative.
Aims to celebrate the quality and diversity that embody the Eurovision spirit, with the winner being one of the most notable outfits.
That's got to be Croatia,
Why? Probably. We'll see. And obviously there's about the album. And
everyone was complaining about the televote last year, so they can't have it both ways. I know.
It's just ridiculous.
So basically, the juries can't do it, but it's okay for the public to vote like that.
Anyway, we can see some highlights from this year's competition with these hosts. I don't know if you guys saw our highlight from all of the, not the presenting side, but Mel Gedroyd, who was doing, of course, co-commentary with Graham Norton, albeit like switch commentary.
Doing the Polish butter churning.
She was doing the Polish butter churning from from Poland's entry in 2014. Like, obviously we loved it and we gave it 12 points, but I'm going to have nightmares from that.
Yes.
You want to see it again?
No.
Too late, you're seeing it. Obviously, we had the highlights this year of all the hosts. Let me just get my headphones very quickly.
I'm intrigued why he has such an old telly in this.
Well, I think it was fixed. Here it is, Mel.
Luxembourg returning next year. We may need to have quarterfinals or a third semi at one point.
Where was that? Everyone can play. Wait, what?
Luxembourg returning next year. We may need to.
No. I don't think we'll. At the moment, I think we'll be fine. I think maybe
there's a
41,
maximum...
42 countries at the moment. Also, they're going for a maximum, and they're 43.
Yeah.
I think some of you was on an ad break at this point. Oh. Well,
we don't have adverts, no.
Nah, but there you go. What it is.
Yeah, but that is great news that Luxembourg is returning anyway.
It is.
I mean, they had such a good history in the competition. They won 5 times.
They did.
Mm.
I mean, obviously, I can understand the outbreak and stuff like that, but it was funny. Come on.
No, it was cringy.
It was cringy, but funny.
Yes.
So there you go.
So yeah, I think the page for Eurovision 2024 is actually up now on Wikipedia.
What's that?
The page for Eurovision 2024 is now up on Wikipedia.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah,
there we go.
Jesus.
Yes.
Provisional list of participating broadcasters. Well, we're going to be one of them.
Yeah, and also, but if we're not on the list by the end of the deadline, ignore it, because when the countries come out, we're always on it.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. To be fair. So
don't ever think that we're withdrawing or anything.
Oh
no.
We're going to be there.
Yeah.
We're going to be there.
And it's so good. Turkey may return as well.
I hope so.
Yeah.
As well as North Macedonia.
Yeah, we want them back. We want as many countries to take part as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Monaco as well. That could happen.
Nah.
No, they've done a new channel. So
okay.
Yeah.
After failing to qualify for Ireland, the Irish-headed delegation stated that conversations will be had in the entertainment department regarding next year. Makes you wonder if they're not going to be in it next year. Makes you wonder. I hope Bulgaria returns. Obviously, Andorra, I don't expect them to return, if I'm honest with you. But I do hope Luxembourg will come. Well, they said they're going to come back next year, which is great news.
Yes, it's brilliant. And also, their broadcast is actually one of the biggest in Europe as well. So it's nice to see a country that hasn't been in it for so long come back.
Whereabouts have you been to Turkey again, Buggy? You was right about Sweden's performance coming after a break, though. Yeah. I like the 50-50 system and don't agree with Sweden winning, but 2023 is the worst it can get with a previous winner sending a good song. Look, I don't have any complaints about a previous contestant participating because we've never had complaints before from those that didn't win. So why are we complaining from someone now that has won?
Yeah, and also, do you ever get anyone complaining about Johnny Logan winning twice?
3 times.
Yeah, but do you ever get anyone complaining about that?
Nah.
Everyone think, oh, it's probably because he's a man.
Well,
that's probably what it is.
That's a bit of a...
That's probably what people think.
Okay. Is there anything much else to say about this year? Oh, actually, you know what? To be fair, I do need to go to Eurovision.
And also, we do the vote for the next country for the next round for the next stream.
Oh, yeah. So, we've got things here. Basically, they got points from every single country here, including the rest of the world. It's Sweden. There's all that. I don't know what I'm going on here. I don't know, maybe I'm starting to run out of things to say. Monaco could be... They are launching a new TV producer, you're mentioning.
Yes.
Marmace. Loreen failed to win Melfest once too. That is true.
Yes.
It doesn't mean to say... She actually didn't even make the final.
No, she didn't.
With sentiments.
Statements.
Statements.
Yeah.
In terms of the overall placings outside... This is based on the points, by the way, not positions.
Yeah.
San Marino officially last with Romania 36th. That's not a huge surprise. Malta 35th. I mean, that's not a huge shock, is it, really? No. Azerbaijan 34th. Denmark 33rd. Netherlands 32nd. Ireland 31st. Greece 30th. Georgia 29th. That's harsh on Georgia.
Yeah.
28th Latvia. 27th Iceland. Actually, here's a good point. Would either... I would say, would either Georgia, Latvia, or Iceland, I'm not counting 30th downwards, would Georgia, Latvia, and Iceland finish above UK and Germany? That's a good... Well, any one of those. Would they finish above the UK or Germany?
Yeah, because they got more points than us already.
Yeah, but that came from the... But we got 24 from the final out of 37 countries.
The points from the semi-final should carry over to the final?
Yeah. What was that saying?
Do you reckon the points from the semi-final should carry over to the final?
Maybe do a half of points.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Ireland should have sent Hawaii only a song I felt emotional listening to. No.
No, he sounded drunk singing Hawaii.
I don't know. I think he would have been a little bit...
I don't think he had qualified.
Iceland, probably. I think Iceland, probably.
Yeah.
Latvia, I don't think so. I think that would have been a bit flat for some people. Georgia should be ahead, but really only on 33 points.
I mean, like, for instance, what I don't understand is why some people vote all these countries through to a semi-final and then don't vote for them in the final.
A bit like Norway 2017.
Yeah.
With I wrote a...
Why do that?
Instead, that's how you write a song.
Yeah. Well, it's
all
not...
right, note to self. Never put something about writing a song as a title ever again.
No, it doesn't work. No.
It doesn't work.
Well, she wrote the song, but she couldn't sing it.
Ireland, Latvia, and Iceland should have qualified. Johnny Rotten has a huge following globally. Yeah.
I know.
I don't know.
Ireland, Latvia, and Iceland should have qualified.
The total amount of points from France to Sweden was only 9 in terms of the total amount of points. We've got a good combination of points from Ukraine, which is obviously lovely. Thank you. Now we've got a neighbour finally. Thank you.
Yeah.
Screw you, Ireland. We've got Ukraine now.
Ukraine will always give us.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that now we've got Ukraine.
Yes.
Under our belts. So screw Ireland is all I was saying.
Yeah, because we helped them, and they'll always be forever grateful.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't understand how Germany got last.
Me neither on that one. Davy Fair made an album called I Made an Album. That's got to be a joke, surely. Let me have a quick look. Davy Fair.
Yeah, I would like to see Daddy Freya in concert.
His rendition of Hole again was brilliant.
Yeah. I would like to see him in concert. I bet his concert would be a laugh.
Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? Latest album or new album. I'm making an album.
No, I mean, I would actually like to see him in concert. I bet he'd be hilarious.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
Yeah, I know. Do you know what someone also said about that?
I'm just getting rid of
They actually said that Daddy Freya looks like Erling Haaland.
What?
Yeah, someone said that.
I say he's more like Sam Ryder, but without the beard.
Yeah.
If I'm honest with you.
They said he looked like... Did Pep Guardiola give him permission to go to
The Eurovision Song Contest. Good grief.
Yeah.
Oh, one other thing we should mention. Well, I think I might have mentioned it already, but the noise levels Finland got was amazing. Oh, no. We need to talk about Spain. Yes,
we do.
Ha, 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 ha. To all you out there who thought Spain would do well, screw you.
No, you got 5 points on the telephone.
It was rubbish.
Yeah.
It was a rubbish skirt. Okay, she's an amazing... No. I'm not hating on her. She's an amazing singer, but the song was awful. It was dreadful.
It sounded like a fire alarm.
Let me see how many points they got. They only got 5 from the public.
Who gave them points as well? That's the point I want to know.
Let me have a look for your delights. Spain, 3 from Portugal. That's not usually surprised. 2 from the rest of the world. Get out of here. Well, don't know what you're on about. We know better. Not a single other bloody country gave it points. So,
I was actually interested in the rest of the world vote because I was actually thinking it might throw up some funding as like...
Yeah, but everybody predicted Spain to be top 5 for God's sake.
I know.
What were you thinking?
Spain.
Thank you for the public out there for proving us right.
Instead, I made an album about how my man sang. I could have cried about.
Oh, very good. But
yeah.
But yeah, I'm so pleased Spain flopped. I know we've got a Spanish geezer out there already, but I am so pleased Spain flopped. I'm more about the song than the artist and anything.
France flopped as well.
They didn't flop that hard, but it got France got France. Oh yeah, they got points from Malta, Belgium, Portugal. Good 10 from Armenia, and then points from Romania, Iceland, Serbia, Cyprus, Norway. Good points from Norway actually.
We snubbed them.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Australia, Israel, Sweden, and then 3 from Slovenia, Greece, and Albania, and another from Lithuania, and another point from from the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So I've got a lot of wind. What other ones can we talk about? Oh, Croatia. Oh, they got themselves.
Yeah. Potential host venues for next year.
Let's talk. Well, no, it's not even talked about on the bloody website, so we don't even know.
Well,
yet.
you know the main areas where it could be. There's either Stockholm, Malmo, Gothenburg.
I suppose.
But I think it should be Gothenburg because they used to have just hosted contests recently.
I guess demon summonings are just like to buy Americans, yeah.
Do you reckon Sweden now will get 8 wins one day?
I won't say next year.
No,
I won't say next year, but I will say.
Do you reckon
next 5 years at least?
Do you reckon Mons will make a comeback now?
No. It'll be a new artist. I bet it's a completely new artist. As far as I'm aware.
Do you reckon now that the Lorene's won? Do you reckon those other countries might think, okay, I might come back and have a previous winner next year?
Well, Alexander Rybak tried that trick and it failed for him. So
yeah, well,
how has Lorene done this?
I don't know. Well, because she's Lorene, probably.
Malmo, we need to get away from capital cities. Well, we've already been to Malmo.
Yeah, I know, we've already been to Malmo. Exactly. Gothenburg isn't a capital, and I've not had it for a while.
Sweden will moat, but I normally don't like Sweden. Well, come on, Sweden do a great contest, for goodness sake. They're doing amazing.
Yeah, I know. And also, do you reckon they'll probably have that Avatar ABBA show on stage?
Well, that's actually
ABBA for 2024. I don't think they could actually enter the Avatar.
Not as that.
No, I don't think that would be allowed, would it?
I'm not so sure that would be allowed either. Oh, do you know what? Let's have a quick look at the total amount of points because the midfield is so tight. So let's have a look at the on the left here.
Yeah.
Czech Republic, or Czechia even, down to Austria, 10th to 15th between 9 points. So only separated by 9 points. That is really tight.
Yeah, I know, it is.
Those lot. France and Spain only getting separated by 4 points. Actually, if anything, 12 points separated between 16th and 20th.
I was surprised Estonia got a top 10 finish.
I'm surprised at that myself, but
yeah,
it is what it is. Contest-wise, yes, but the songs are to well, these days it's radio as well as staging and live vocals. For goodness sake, everything takes into consideration. That's how I feel. Has anyone performed for different countries? Yeah. So, I mean, the list is endless as far as that is concerned.
Yeah.
Celine Dion for starters.
Yeah.
Imagine Austria in second half. Oh, they would have been good.
Yeah.
I think they would have been good.
Yeah.
I do honestly think now, judging by the running order, we'll head back up to the running order actually. I do genuinely think now, if you are in at least the top 6 positions, you're screwed.
Yeah.
And maybe top 7. But although Cyprus did particularly well, to be fair. So
9th is a good spot to go for in the first.
I'd say 9th to 11th.
Yeah.
Any one of those spots is brilliant. 9th to 11th in the first half. And I would say 19th to 22nd in the second half.
Yeah, going last is usually pretty
dire.
Yeah.
It is dire.
Yeah.
I do genuinely believe that the main positions you need to look out for is 9th to 11th with the first half. And then 19th at a push to 22nd in the second half.
So we know another thing next year, there'll be 26 finalists again.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
the worst part now is the irritating wait for host city, etc. I know we've got a long wait for next year.
But we've got Junior Eurovision to come, and we're going to...
Yes, we're going to be covering that.
Yes, we'll be covering it regardless of whether the UK are in it or not.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
For my count, 50 countries that still exist have done ESC. Yep, 52.
Plus, also, we'll be continuing our look through every song of each country. We'll be putting up another poll.
Yes, we'll do that.
Yes.
We'll do that for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, represented one country 1 year, then came back. Oh, for somebody else. I
don't think that's ever happened, has it?
I'm trying to think.
I know that Krista Siegfried's tried to enter Malfest a few times, but I don't think they...
Oh, well, yeah, there's been attempts.
Yes, there's been attempts, but I don't think it's actually... And I think Victor Crone, who represented Estonia with Storm, tried to do Malfest.
There's been a few who've done Malfest, but
yeah.
done it for other countries in the past. So.
Yes.
You know. Otherwise, I think that's going to do it for today.
We'll put up the poll. So what country are you going to be replacing Serbia with?
Yeah, we did Serbia last time. Let me have a look what I did. Post I did.
Yeah. So for, to get voting on this once we put it up, we'll start. I discounted Yugoslavia and Serbia and Montenegro. They don't exist anymore. So we did. It says
7 months ago they don't exist. The guy from Cyprus tried for Italy. Oh, fair enough. I am discussing with the BBC, said Finn. First they choose Liverpool over Glasgow, which is a larger arena. Then they select a basic woman with dire mediocre vocals, which eventually comes second and last. Listen, hopefully BBC and Tap Music will pick it up for next year, and I really 100,000,000% fingers crossed they do.
Yeah.
We'll give Tap Music one more chance, and if we flop again, then we'll try something else.
yes. Okay. So
Although God knows, God help us at this point because it's the BBC. Do you know what I mean?
who are we replacing Serbia with then?
It'll be another Eastern Bloc country. I was going to say Croatia if we haven't already done them.
Yeah, put Croatia in there then.
I know
Yeah.
we've done Ukraine. Hang on a minute.
What about Estonia?
We've already got Estonia.
Oh yeah, of course we have. Latvia.
No, because it's again. I'm doing the rule whereby it's one country per area. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like Baltics, Balkan, Western Scandinavia.
North Macedonia. Macedonia.
Nah, too short. I would probably say Croatia because they've got a bit more of a history.
Yeah, put Croatia in there then.
Yeah, all right, well, okay, so 5 countries for the next vote would be Italy, Ireland, Croatia, Ukraine, and Estonia will be the votes.
Yeah.
I think GB will be 6th next year, mark my words. That's a very specific prediction.
Yes.
Resorts World would have been unaffected by the train strikes. Oh, that's good.
I think Birmingham would have been a better choice, to be honest.
We already had Birmingham.
Yeah.
What about Glasgow? I know it would have been too far for us.
Glasgow would probably be the next one, I reckon, because they didn't get it this time.
Maybe.
But I think it should have been in London, personally.
Knows what it is. Anyway, but one more thing I should stress before we do leave is that I hope you guys have checked out. Let me just go to my channel. That's fine because we're live. That's fine. I hope you guys have checked out my meme video by now. Get that sharing, get that plugging, get that everywhere else. Now it's a bit of a re-upload. So let me just actually change the title.
BBC needs to review their selection process for the UK entry. A national selection with several heats, like the useless You Decide single show, would work out great.
The useless You Decide single show.
Yeah, You Decide. We went to You Decide a couple of times.
Twice.
Yes.
One in London, one in Brighton.
And we kind of liked the format of the first two, but the first one when they got made them perform the songs twice was stupid.
Yeah, that was a bit silly. But they're gonna try and do something. The BBC needs to review the selection process. Absolutely. You just got that feeling for 6th place. Fair enough. But anything else we could talk about?
What about what legacy would Liverpool leave on Eurovision?
Ooh, I think quite a good legacy.
Because I think we hosted it very well. I think It's probably one of the best hosted contests in a long time.
Yeah, I can't see why not. I mean, the hosts. Let's talk about the hosts. They were amazing.
Yeah, they were.
Briefly talk about the hosts. They were amazing. Hannah was a darling. Imagine her and Petra together.
Wow,
that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Along with Graham, of course.
Yes.
Obviously, Graham was very funny.
Yeah.
Alicia, bit hit and miss here and there.
I like Julia as well. I think
Julia was amazing.
Yeah, she was really good.
The BBC can consider the national final to take place in Inverness, which makes it special for the northernmost city in the UK. This is overall similar to Spain's Benidorm Fest. Well, the only thing I will say about Benidorm is that no.
Benidorm Fest, the format.
There's a difference. There's a difference. Benidorm is the place where it has to be said is the most is practically the UK holiday capital of the UK. It's the holiday capital of the UK.
Why don't we do Brighton Fest then?
Yeah, but have it in Brighton every year.
Yeah. Well, at least we can go to it quite easily.
Yeah, and it's cheap, I suppose.
Yeah.
We hosted it very well. Hannah spoke French amazing, and she was amazing. And you know what? As a host, she's great. I've never seen Ted Lasso, but I heard she was good in it as well.
ESC 2023 was the best till now.
Better than 2016? Better than 2016? Better than Petra? I mean, I'll consider it.
Yeah, I'd consider it. It's up there.
Yeah. We never did a love, peace, to be fair, but we did do a You'll Never Walk Alone, so
which was actually quite a point.
Oh, yeah, one thing we should mention, actually, about the interval acts. They did keep saying there's going to be a big surprise, and everybody kept thinking it might be Paul McCartney or something like that.
Yeah.
And instead it turned out to be Duncan Lawrence singing blooming... Well, it was a great rendition of You'll Never Walk Alone, but I didn't expect more.
I think the surprise also was that the fact that we had the Princess of Wales on the piano.
Yippee-ki-yay.
And Roger Taylor singing with Sam.
Playing.
Yeah.
Not singing, playing with them. So, song-wise this year. Now, I say it was a case of two big songs going at it. One was loved by the public, one was loved by the jurors.
Yeah.
The jurors ended up winning in the end, which, if anything, we all predicted.
Yes.
We all predicted this at the first.
Especially when we watched Malfest and she was like going, 12. We thought this is going to happen in Eurovision.
Probably. Always crack up when seeing the Austrian spokesperson for the 12 points. Always
hosting-wise also, but I watched since 2017.
You should watch 2016. That was a blooming good year for hosting. Watch the full show. We was very impressed by it. Especially the interval act. Love, peace. Go check it out.
2017 in Ukraine was a good contest, though.
It was up and down, I suppose. Always cracks me up when seeing the Austrian spokesperson for the 12 points always wearing the same shirt each year with the word equality. He always speaks about equality as well.
And also, it was a much better time for Ukraine back then as well.
I think it's the first time a jury vote has won. Let me have a good thing. 2016 was televote. 2017 was both, let's face it. 2018... What?
Toy. I don't think
that was televote.
Yeah.
No, wait, was it? Well, what was more preferable out of 2018?
And also the fact we were talking about this thing. The songs that usually win Eurovisions usually come from national selections.
Usually do.
Yes.
That is true.
When was the last time an internal one?
Last time an internal one? I'm trying to have a good think.
Must have been Duncan, wasn't it?
Ukraine was national selection in 2016, wasn't it?
Yeah.
2017. Yeah, you're right. That was internal.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it must have been Duncan.
What was I saying about 2018? Now you made me lose track.
Was Toya televote?
That's it. Thank you. Please don't go off script because I always forget. Right. So Israel. No, I don't want the semi-finals. The semi-finals. We'll find out the split soon. So Israel was a televote winner.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Austria was the jury, wasn't it?
Yeah, we'll ignore that. 2019. Well, that was neither really.
I think the Netherlands won both.
No. They were third and second respectively. But were they better than Italy? That's the crucial question. Let me go down. Yeah, Norway won the televote in with the Kinu, if you can remember that.
Yeah.
But they were better than Italy. So technically, Netherlands was a better televote song over second place Netherlands.
Yeah.
In regards to that, 2021, Italy was a televote.
Yeah.
Last year, Ukraine televote.
Yeah.
You're right. This year, for the first time, under the current voting system, is a jury winner. You're right.
Yes.
No, 2019. Well, I mean, look, 2019. Let's go back to that again.
Was a jury winner technically because it didn't win the televote.
Well, slight correction on that, because Netherlands was ahead of Italy, who ended up second in the juries.
Yes.
So I dispute that. I do actually dispute that. Because Netherlands was ahead
neither won because North Macedonia won the jury in
and Sweden came second in the jury vote.
Yeah.
And in terms of Netherlands over Italy, third and fourth in the juries, they were ahead of Italy in both sides, albeit third to fourth and second to third.
North Macedonia was 250 to 1 to win the jury. We should have put a tenner on that.
Oh my life, jurors! Oh, I should have.
Well, then again, we were pretty shocked when it won that jury, right?
Yeah, they didn't deserve to win that.
No, it didn't.
It was overrated to buggery.
Yeah.
Although one thing I should stress, they did, of course, change some of the results afterwards because Sweden on the night ended up winning the jury vote, but because of a certain screw-up with one of the country's results, I think it was Poland, I can't remember.
But so this is the first jury winner.
Yeah, first ever jury winner we've ever had under the current scoring system since 2016. So.
Yes.
I can't complain too much, and I think we're going to end the stream there because I'm a little bit tired.
We've as I said with the vote for next Saturday, we're going to be putting Croatia in place of Serbia, and the other countries are the same.
Yeah, there's probably a few things I haven't even mentioned at all, but if you want to ask me for any other questions you've got about this year's competition, just hit me up on the DMs. I am on Facebook, Instagram. I'm on YouTube, obviously, but the main two ones are Facebook and Instagram. I'm also on TikTok, but I don't really use it that much. But the main ones to use is Facebook and Instagram if you want to put me up on any other questions you got about Eurovision, and I will answer you accordingly. Otherwise, I will end the stream.
Yeah, and we'll see you for the next stream, whatever you vote for next week.
Absolutely. We do hope you've had a fantastic watch of this year's Eurovision Song Contest. Yes. What a history it has been. And yeah, we've got a long blooming wait until the next one. It's going to be so heartbreaking till then.
But we'll keep you with the content. We're going to go through all of those countries. We'll put a vote each week.
Yeah. I'll do the vote accordingly at some point.
Yes.
Anyway, never mind, of course, what we think of it all. Please let us know what you think in the comments after this particular live stream. And otherwise, we will see you next year, wherever it'll be in Sweden. Of course, we will see you next week for another live stream. I will probably do a couple more videos in the meantime, including that of me reacting to my very poor predictions for this year's competition. Yeah. I put Finland third. What was I thinking?
Yes.
And I also put the United Kingdom 12th, so make that what you will.
Yeah.
Only thing to change, jury supporting more non-pop songs. Okay, to the juries. We're just going to have to get used to it.
Yeah, just accept it.
Just accept what they're going to do.
Yeah.
We know what they're going to do anyway. Anyway,
it's quite funny when we looked at the points last night when we were going through it. We were like, "Yeah, they're going to vote for that one. They're going to vote for that one."
Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep up with national finals since you got me into them. Oh, they're amazing.
Yes.
They are amazing when you look at them, especially good old.
We'll do that again this year.
We'll start with Albania proper in December.
Yeah, and
even
Ukraine and Vidbar.
We'll definitely catch up on all of them as best we can.
Yeah.
We're not doing a double stream though. We're only going to focus on one per night. If there's like multiple ones, we're only going to focus on one.
But again, the Albanian one, they're all on separate nights anyway.
I know, but I'm just saying, especially in March when there's multiple ones.
Yes.
I only need Germany last. Well, Germany also came virtually last as well with the public as well.
Yeah.
Third to last.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a taste for the public either, so make that what you will. Anyway, tidy buys everybody. I hope you all had a fantastic contest. We're watching the contest. Take care, and I'll see you in the next live stream and video. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.